Pep, welcome back. How do you feel about this game? And can you just tell us what your thoughts are over the last 3 months with obviously the really sad news about your mum and clearly having to now come back and play football?
Well, good afternoon to everyone. Hope all of you are well. You and your families. Happy to come back to a little bit this routine, to see you, Simon, and all of you guys. And what we live, when I live personally, is the same like everyone, I think, lives. So there's nothing different, nothing special, of course. All the people who lost very important of our families, of real friends, so it was a difficult time. But that's why we have the family, to be together, to stay strong with all of us. But the uncertain situation, what do you have to do, what is going on about the vaccine, about the process for the people, for the scientists, curious and waiting like everyone. I think it was not different like any other person in the world.
I think it was when you did a press conference the last time you were due to play Arsenal, you suggested that you weren't keen on the idea of playing matches with no spectators. Given that is where we are now, is that still the same, or have you accepted that as how it has got to be?
Well, Simon, I think when in that moment, the comments, what we have done, nobody expect what happened. Not even the doctors, the best scientists in the world could expect what happened in this situation. So everyone, I think, has the permission that some comments that everyone has done, especially the best doctors in the world, scientists, normal people, do in that moment. Nobody expect what happened. The reality is important, the health of the people, but at the end, the Premier League, like in Spain and Germany and other countries, not in French, not in Belgium, not in Holland, but the side we have to play, we are going to play. And as quick we adapt, to the team, or the players, as a human being, we are going to adapt as quick as possible, better will be.
Thank you.
What shape are the players back in? I mean, obviously it must have been very strange for them to be training alone for such a long time. How did they come back into the training ground, both physically and I suppose mentally? Because it has been a difficult period, hasn't it, for everyone?
But they come back really well, so we don't have absolutely any complaint. But the way we are right now, I think, like other clubs, other teams, is we don't know. If you ask me how is the team, so I don't know. Tomorrow we will see how is the level of the team, and from there we're going to see or suggest or imagine what can do better. What we were worried is these 3 weeks, with incredible lack of the preparation like in other teams in the Premier League, not like, for example, in Germany or in Spain, that they work 5 or 6 weeks. With all the teams in the Premier League, they have just maybe 3 weeks, 3 weeks and a half. Of course, we know it's not enough, but it's what it is. So I think all the people in their own business, in restaurants, in the shops, in the wherever they have to adapt. So everyone suffered this situation, and personally and economically, and we have to adapt, and as quick as possible would be better. But they training good, but I don't know exactly how is the physical condition, how many minutes will be in the high level. But I think this is going to happen all the teams in the Premier League.
Are you concerned about the increased risk of injury? Is that something you've spoken about?
Yeah. So I think we are ready to play one game, but 3 days after another one, and 4 days after another one, we are not ready. Not, I think, Man City and all teams, but that's why you have to rotate and use absolutely all the players, and the players like natural way, they are in physical conditions better, so they can sustain the more time. But so you can play a game after 3 weeks of holidays, but we were 2 weeks in holidays lying in the sofa, nothing much, doing not much, and that's why I think the players are not fully fit. But we have to start, we have to finish the season, because the damage economically for all the clubs can be reduced as less as possible.
And finally from me, Kyle Walker apologised last week for breaking lockdown rules. How did you manage that situation? And does it in any way affect his chances of being selected?
I judge my players what happened on the pitch. I think Kyle make a brave statement about what happened in this period, and the club spoke with him, and what I want is the best for him, and especially his family, his wife and kids, parents. That is what we want. So the human being is always go first than the football player, and I think Kyle expressed his thoughts in his statement last week.
Thank you.
2 weeks ago.
Of course, but how much are you looking forward to going up against Mikel Arteta?
So excited for the fact to see him, to see him again. One of the nicest persons I ever met. So it was a joy for me, I think, for all of us to work with him, and the feeling I have is he's happy there and doing an incredible job. So yeah, looking forward to see him tomorrow.
Are you concerned about the secrets he might know about your team?
He knows, I know. As much as secrets that we have, he doesn't play, I will not play. So this game belongs to the players. We can suggest some things, but at the end, the players make a difference. If the players are better, they will beat us, and our players are better, we will beat them. So at the end, this game belongs to them, and we want to take a responsibility, all of them, to say we are here. So, but of course, we know each other. He knows absolutely everything of us, because it's the same what we are with the moment he was here, and he was an incredible, important part of our success in the last years. He was an important person for us. He helped us to be who we are, and that's why, of course, he knows it, and we are delighted to come back, and especially have the feeling that if he is happy there, that's why he took this decision. We are happy.
When did you last speak to him?
We sent a message 1.5 ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Can you tell us what that message said?
Of course not.
Fair enough.
It's about the wine. It's about the wine we're going to drink after the game, if the social distance allows us to drink it.
Get the priorities right. Yeah. Thank you, Pep.
Yeah, of course.